Well, for this run, let's just go for the Hellhorn this time. There are two clans that I could choose. It's either Melting Remnant or it's the Wormkin. I think I'll just choose Wormkin because I also haven't played them in a while. Well, lately. I have played them, but like, you know, not as much as some of the other clans. And then, Prince or Queen? I like the Queen more, but realistically it's probably the Prince. I'm not actually that convinced, because the Prince is like a bit questionable. He's not that strong, he kinda needs spells or something. Well, we do have some spells with Wormkin. Okay, I'm sold on Prince. And then Fracture, I guess, is better than Echo Break, maybe. And major bosses will have increased HP. Well, oh joy. Yes, like those spells. That's a lot of HP, actually. Wow. And armor 20 as well. Okay. Okay, then. So we have Fell with Scourge. Not a fan. And we have Seraph. That gets attack on rally and incant. Also not a big fan. But okay. So get armor, get HP. Fine. What are we doing on next rings, first of all? Probably right path. Unit upgrades and Hellhorn unit. Not even sure left, maybe. Artifact? Maybe. And this is left. Okay. So, my point is, we will get to a duplicate soon. Okay. So, I definitely go right there and then try to get a unit to duplicate. That would be the plan. This has to be multi-strike. It's not a choice, really. If you can get multi-strike, you kinda have to go for it. Yeah. Gold, yes. Artifact. Demon units get multi-strike 1. Oh my god. Are you a demon? No, you're not a demon. God damn it. Okay, well, I know what to duplicate then. I really need to get that somehow. To get some sort of a demon, get some good upgrades on it, and then duplicate that. That's the plan. So, I can get my prince on this floor. Yes, let's do that. And the problem is, I would like to cast Echo Infusion, but for that I would need to cast this torch on someone. So I guess I have to damage my own prince. Get the steward there. And damage the steward, I suppose. Yeah, okay. Okay, that's fine. I think it's a mistake, honestly. I think I should just try to kill them, as many of them as possible. Yeah, you know what? Or I might just not be able to survive if I'm not doing that. So this is 4 damage, that's not enough. Just my champion might die if I'm not killing them. That's the problem. Now... Fracture doesn't really do much, so I guess it's just double fortify. And on champion, on top of that. It actually has to be on the champion. Okay, so something like that, and then we just kill more of them. More stewards. So it protects me against 2 of them, and then I just need to kill 1 more. And get some HP, by the way. And get some echoes. Done. Well. It's a lot of armor. I need to kill at least 1 of those. It's actually okay as long as I have at least 1 trained steward protecting me. I need to kill 1 of them for sure. And then I'll need 1 trained steward as well. I can't really guarantee it, so I kinda have to play it right now. Because I really will need it. And unfortunately that means I can't really play this armor card. So just get rid of this Steward. Sure, don't really need that as much. Now we just use Echo Infusion. Then we kill one of those things. And then just do some fractures. Well, can't really kill the boss, unfortunately. But the pyre will kill it, it's not really that bad. It's fine, it's 2 attacks. So it's like 10 damage? Yeah, manageable, manageable. So, demons. No demons. Vent is, yeah, if it's infused, it has to happen. This is too good. Huh. Huh. I don't really want a nuke that is not targeted at this point. I have a lot of targeted nukes, so just a random nuke that is not even targeted is questionable. Shelter is not good. Hosting Kin is okay, actually. It's not horrible. I don't mind skipping there. Like, I can pick the Hosting Kin, but I might as well just fully skip. I also don't mind that. Yeah, you know what, whatever. Just skip it. Ooh. Keeper of Echoes is interesting. I can actually duplicate that if I have to. I would rather choose something else, but I can go for this thing. Yeah, I have to pick it. And then sometimes I do duplicate it. But we'll see how it goes though. It's definitely right. Then we see the unit. Okay, man. Okay. Well, I know who I'll be duplicating. This is happening. Now... Steelworker? No, but seriously though, if I duplicate those... That's a lot of armor. No, but I don't really need armor. I have a lot of buffs. No. It's the damage thing, for sure. And then sacrifice... It's a bit too early for that. I can get the sacrifice on the warrior. Buff their stats a little bit. But it's not really that much buffing. And I can always do that on the next ring if I want to. Or even after that. So yeah, I'm not really in a hurry. This will be a reroll. Do I use Lodgestone ever? No. Rage 7? Maybe. I think this is happening. Or just an attack. Can I get more rage later? Do I have any rage synergies? Not yet, no. So maybe just plus 10 attack flat? Okay. Okay. Then we get a reroll? Or do rage 7? No, I need some HP on this thing. So rage is not happening, I think. Just reroll. Multi-strike, incredible. Okay, so triple multi-strike. But I can't really buff HP. Okay. Yeah, that's... that might be a bit of a problem. I can buff HP with spells. But my Keeper is not really tanking well at the moment. If that's what I want him to do, then, you know, we have a bit of a problem. Do I want to do something with the temple? No, not really. Actually, plus 30 magic power, yes. To the vent, yes. This needs to happen. I would like Pierce instead, but this is also good. So, yeah. This needs to happen, and then we just skip. Skip the rest, and hope that's good enough, because if I can duplicate the... Oh, are you a Spike? Oh, you're a Spike buffer, aren't you? Yeah, you're a spike buffer. Oh, that's actually kind of a problem. Okay, you will have to tank, actually. So this will be the setup, and then we really need to kill the... It doesn't have to be the spike buffer that needs to die. We can just buff some... Oh, okay, so Vent is played. We can just buff some HP, potentially, like get some armor, like this. Just you know, just to be safe. So, Vent is played. All of them just die, pretty much. So I can just focus on this floor after that. Or just play the Keeper. Maybe this is better. Okay. Done. So, kill the spiked one. Fracture, fracture, torch. First of all, what is happening on this floor? They are dying. That's good. Who is this? So, another spike, but I should be able to survive, though. Can just ignore the spike if I want to. Can kill it. Definitely should get more HP. Okay, so first of all, one fracture somewhere, because I need some echoes there. Then apply some HP to one of you at least. And then I think it's either killing the spiked unit. Probably a good idea. But then I can just cast 2 spells next turn, and then it will die from the reap. So I don't really need to do it. And then I can just get some armor. Okay, so get some armor instead then. And heal? No, can't heal. If I heal, then I'll not be able to kill the spike guy. So this needs to happen, and then get some armor. And then let's see. Oh yeah, that's enough. Good. Pretty close though. Pretty close. Need some floor capacity. Can't really use all of my things. Hornbreak is okay. It's okay. If it wasn't infused, I think I would have just ignored it, but maybe it's good enough with infusion. Not even sure it's correct though. Echo Snare. No. Bounding Echoes? No, I don't... it's infused. Do I need infusion? Well, maybe for the Echo infusions, sure. Yeah. Buffing HP is good. And maybe I'm still duplicating... No, I'm duplicating the Horned Warriors for sure. So... I'm not even convinced this is a good idea to pick it. It might be a skip, actually. Okay, let's pick it. Not convinced, though. And what is this? You know, the thing is, so one of my floors could be double multi-strike unit and then Carapace at the very end. That will just grow big immediately. That could be one of my floor setups. It's not horrible. But it's also not very good. It's like, what, it will be like 50 HP? It's not even that important. It will still die pretty quickly. It's not really that strong. I think it's a skip, honestly. I can't really use any of those. I don't know. I don't think so. Oh, what? Wait. So that's the event that I had previously. Okay, yeah, seems completely the same. And then Embrace, I suppose, yeah. Remove any of those after next battle. 2 cards. Draw every turn, pretty much. 6 magic power. Or buff steward units a lot. This is clearly the choice there. That's clearly the choice. If I lose it anyway, and I'm pretty sure I don't really have it. You know, just in case, those are all actually empowered versions of existing artifacts. So just in case it stays with me for some reason, I kinda have to pick this one, I think. Or by the way, maybe you can just skip as well. But I'll pick this one just in case it stays somehow. And it's the strongest version. It's the strongest artifact by itself out of those that were presented to me. This is a bit of a problem. I think it's left. I don't really want to buff them further. And artifacts are really good sometimes. Yeah. I can't really upgrade my multi-strike units anyway, so maybe. Ooh. Ooh. Yeah, okay. Some buffs. I do need some help. It's better than Pyre health, I think. Caverns. Oh, that's incredible. Wow. That's some good events. Man. Okay, so it's either +1 capacity on each floor or +3 on a random one. So, my question would be, if it happens on the first floor, can I even set up there? I'm not sure I can, which means I probably should not. And I should just go for the Rail Forger's Hammer? You see, there is another problem. All of my cards that can actually fight have 2 capacity. So if I go for +3 and it happens on the middle floor, then it will be 7. And 7 is an odd number, and I can't really fit a good number of those on that floor. So it means that I only really am happy if it happens on the 3rd floor. And that means I should really just take the hammer instead. That's just... I think it's just the pick. Not really much to it. Well, that was really good. So what about the spell chain? Spell chain, if I can get it on Echo Infusion, probably should do that, yes. Intrinsic? No. But yeah, like double buff on the HP. Sounds incredible. Yeah, I think so. It's a bit like too many packed shards at the moment, but it's not too bad, and I'm really strong at the moment, so I should be fine, I hope. Let's go. Explosives trigger twice. Well, let's just set up our units. It will be on this floor, and then you just can die. Right, so I also draw more. And that's fair. So the idea was to play the Keeper of Echoes there as well. And I need to kill the explosive. Not a big fan of that. So, Hornbreak. Then we get to those units somehow eventually. Though actually, instead of just damaging the boss, I guess I should kill one of the marksmen instead. It makes more sense. Haste. Not a big fan of that. Can kill her. So this is a spell chain thing. So I guess I just use a torch and then double echo. Bouncing echoes as well. Fortify as well. And then like kill one of those. I guess just kill the hasted one. Sure. Vent there probably. If you're dead, I don't really need to do anything then. So just kill this one. Well, I mean, I don't really even mind if they go to my floor. It's okay, really. Can just buff some echoes, maybe? And then vent those guys. So you don't really have any sweeps and stuff like that, right? So I can just keep buffing my frontliner. Done. Then Breadzing right. Yeah, and that's pretty easy. He can't really get through my tanking unit. So the question is, if I multiply my multi-striker... Whoa. That's a lot of stuff. What is this? Infused consume, apply fragile and multi-strike 1 to a friendly unit. For 5 mana, I can't play it. What? For 5 mana? No. Also can't really play that. If this was infused, I would have played it. I would have taken it, but this is not infused, so I'll need to play something else as well. No, I think it's a skip, unfortunately. I don't have any synergies, don't really have any support for any of those, so has to be a skip. Skip. I can actually get the warrior. I think I might take the warrior. The idea would be... Okay, look. Here's the point. So, my floor number 3 currently is probably double warrior and then echo, Keeper of Echoes, right? So, what is floor number 1 or floor number 2 then? Currently there is nothing, but what if I just use the prince, maybe even as a tanking unit, and then add this warrior, and then add something else, like maybe some sort of a tank? Then actually this is some sort of a setup that I can use. So I'll just pick it just for that, pretty much. Node capacity. I could go for double capacity technically, but it's not worth it. I would rather have some sort of a send spell. It's either draw or mana. Mana is okay. Draw is also okay. Draw is always okay. I think I'll go for draw for now. But second one might be mana though. Like the idea is that you always need draw, but then you don't always need mana, so you might as well go a bit further to see if you can get mana in any other way, and then if you can't, then you pick that by the end of it. Can I buff damage? Yes, actually, I can buff damage with the Branded Warrior, if I can kill things with it. Apply Rage 3 to friendly units. Okay, okay, let's try it, sure. I can get another multi-strike, it's not too bad. Then a unit. For example, right, a Rail Beater. So that would be the tank then. For example, yes. And that's my first floor setup, pretty much. Then we duplicate the... No, not this one. The Horned Warrior. And this is the floor number 3 setup. And then we get rid of stewards, I guess. It's actually kind of difficult to get rid of them in any other way. So Yeah, let's just go for stewards for now. One more spell chain. Actually, though, one more echo infusion. Spell chain, yeah. I think it's worth it. Intrinsic and sacrifice, no. Too early for that. No, I can't really get those pack charts higher. Though I should be strong enough. So hopefully it's okay. Who are you? Who are you? Don't see that boss often. Add a self-mutilation card to the top of your draw pile when slays units. Okay. And that's it? Well, that's okay-ish. So, and we'll have haste, actually, so they will skip floor 2. Which is kind of fine. Spikes 4, actually. Let me think about this. No, this might not actually be plausible. I don't really care about random artifacts, honestly. They're usually kinda useless. So I'll turn this off. Spikes is a bit of a problem, and random artifacts are not really worth it normally. So how about we just kill them? How about that idea? Can we kill them? It's a lot of damage. 40 damage. Oof. Yeah, I don't know actually. Well. What am I doing there? Is it just like set my things up on floor 3 and that's it? That might be the idea there, actually. Oh, this is... oh, I don't know about this, actually. Really? Is that the plan? If I fight them... So, let's say I just play my things, right? It will be 30 damage. Then I'll be able to kill, like, the frontliner, but that's about it, though. And all of my units will be heavily damaged after that. And I still need to kill those guys somehow. Okay, I think it's still the plan, though. It's still the plan. So, 45. Oh, so I can kill the marksman. Why am I stronger? Oh, he gets rage. Oh, it's 10, and then also he gets some rage. And also I get some more attack for the champion. I see, I see. Okay. So, fracture needs to happen. On any of you, really, it doesn't really matter. And then also do Echo Infusion immediately. Done. Okay. Well, Vent will happen probably. Though I would like to do Vent there instead. Can we afford that? Yeah, maybe. Like, if this Horned Warrior goes in, and we just kill the Conduit, with the Horn Break, for example. Then this guy dies, and we just use Fracture, and one Vent. Done. Can't protect my frontliner, unfortunately. Yeah, not much I can do about it. So, Keeper. But then my multi-striker is not getting played. So, need to play that. And then Torch. Okay. What do we draw? Echo Infusion. So I can buff some HP there. So let's say we just get some more echoes there for later. Then kill one of those things. Then kill the haste conduit. Torch, sure. And then just fortify for later, maybe. This should be fine for the boss fight, but it's a bit rough though. It's a bit rough. I need the Psycho Infusion just to survive. Maybe do it twice. Yeah. Can just buff my champion though. That's also okay-ish. So it's 11 and then 6 more. Yeah, so he survives even after the next battle. Just buff my champion instead and then get some echoes there. Well, I think this is simply Keeper of Echoes and then Vent. So the question is, can I survive if I'm just playing those self-mutilations? I think so. I don't think it's that bad. Well, actually, I don't know. It might be that bad. I need some HP at least. If I buff at least for one more, then I'll be able to survive one more hit. Yeah, you know what? This actually might not be enough damage. So I need to play at least one buff. Right. Maybe that was enough after all. So, done. Move a unit to the front and apply armor 10. And get echo as well. That's really good actually, I like that a lot. Inferno. I can't really play that, don't really have mana. I like March of Shields though. And Flame is like, eh. Costs more, and just no. And this is also, not only it's infused, but also I can actually cast it on enemy creatures. I think it's just a skip. No, not a fan of either of those. Okay, right path. There is duplicate in the next ring. But I don't really even want duplicate, so it's probably left. Which means I will have another unit upgrade that I can't really do much about. Maybe left then? Maybe just left. Just get the caverns. Get some spell upgrades. I can use them. There are some good things, potentially. Okay, I think I am choosing left there, which is unusual. I usually go for Vortex, but this time, yeah, I think it's better to actually do spell upgrades instead. And let's see the caverns. Can be something good, potentially. So, what was that? Domes. I can't even play this one. Apply quick, maybe? Apply silence to enemy units. No, but quick? Quick might happen, yeah, yeah. This might be useful, actually. For a lot of units, in fact. For any of my units with multi-strike. Which, like, all of them. So, yeah. Remove consume. No, I don't care about any of them that much. -1 cost to March of Shields. So I want to be able to play those armor spells. Always. So this is definitely really good. Then +10 magic power to torches. I probably will not be able to remove all of the torches by the end of it. So at least, like, they will be stronger, maybe. And reroll. Holdover is really, really, really good. Echo Infusion. This is so good. I could like duplicate it, in fact. This is incredible. This might be even better, honestly. Like, for this, if I just hold over this thing, I'll need to somehow apply enough echoes. I'm not sure I'll be able to apply enough echoes, but that's a lot of buffs, though. Hornbreak, I guess? Like one upgrade. Minus cost to branding right. Now I can actually use it sometimes. So that's decent. And then holdover. It's a choice between March of Shields and then Echo Infusion. I think it's not Echo Infusion because I have two of them. Because of that, I should actually, I think, choose March of Shields instead. And the idea is I can use it on enemy units as well, so... Or Vent. This is actually, you know what, this is Vent, no? I think it's just Vent. It's very simple. Yeah, actually, that's much better than armor. It's not even a choice, really, let's be real. It's much better than other options. So, get the gold, and let's go. Restore all health. Can I manage that? The problem with this one, I think I'm still leaving this off because this is artifact. The problem is, maybe I can like manage it somehow on floor number 3, but if we're not killing them, if even a little bit of them still stays alive, they just full heal, get to the pyre and kill it. And like, no, thank you very much. Doesn't sound like a good idea. So get the rail beta, get the champion, get the keeper. And also like the reward is just artifact. Artifacts are just not exciting. I can't get the collector. I can actually get the collector. But I need to really go out of my way to get him. I'll need to use March of Shields on him. Am I ready for it? Oh, this is really... No, I don't think so. I don't think so. I would much rather just set up my multi-strike units and buff those guys. That's so much better there. It just gets very messy if I try to do something else. So let's say I use Vent on this floor. No, it has to be on this floor. So just ignore those guys. Use Torch maybe? Okay. So get like armor, right? Oh, should have used echoes. Get echoes. And then it's a torch. It's double echo infusion. Yes. So double echo infusion. Can do it on this floor as well. That's also fine. And then vent. Done. So now because of the vent, we should be safe on this floor pretty much. Armor. Those guys are dead. Which means I can really use those last spells on whoever really. So just use it on one of you. Maybe just play the Steward, let it die. Or just buff my units more. Probably better. Then vent. Done. Okay, another double echo infusion. This floor is not really strong enough. I guess I should just go for this one maybe. They'll just die pretty quickly, and I can't really do much about that. Yeah, just apply more armor. Steward, I suppose? Oh, he has sweep. Doesn't really even do anything. Well, whatever. Torch is still good there. And then, like, play... Playing those doesn't really even do anything, so just vent. Sure. And hopefully we have enough. He has sweep, actually, so that's just death, then. Really? Really? That's what it comes down to. Wow. Okay, then. Man. And it was such a strong run as well. You know, this is an interesting thing. So, this thing with sweep, it's like, okay, I just completely forgot about it, right? And like, I guess I deserve to die there, fine. But the problem is, there are several bosses like this. There is also a stealth boss that you can just die to. And you can't really always prepare for them. Like, what could I have done to prepare for this boss? Like, you see, it's not even close. I guess the main problem was that my pack charts were too high. So maybe, like, if I had twice as less pack charts, then maybe it would be survivable. Right? And then, like, buff HP some more for my warriors. Is that the idea? But I still need to win the run somehow, so I can't really go for that. So it feels like sometimes... I don't know, I'm not sure what I'm supposed to do there exactly in this run. Should I just accept that some bosses will kill me sometimes? Because you can't really prepare for that. So if you see the sweeping guy, I mean, with this setup, what do I do? Maybe the idea would be to go for double keeper and try to, like, duplicate the keeper, right? And then buff them a lot. But I wouldn't be able to get enough damage. He would just kill me anyway, because he has sweep and lifesteal 11 and like 900 HP. So, what do you do there exactly? Like, how do you protect against that? And also, like, there is also a stealth boss, which is also a problem. And it also can kill you in potentially in a similar way. Yeah, okay, I mean, this is definitely a loss. And there is not much I can do about it. But, like, I'm not sure... Okay, I guess Spire can kill it, maybe. Oh, okay, okay. Maybe, actually, you know what? Maybe that's the idea. Maybe you just try to conserve the life on the Pyre, and then get the Pyre upgrades sometimes. And then, like, if you get enough HP and attack on it, then maybe you can just kill the boss even if it, you know, destroys your lineup. Maybe that's the idea, actually. Maybe. Okay, I'll need to think about that, but it's definitely something to consider in future runs. And I'm not exactly sure how to deal with that, but definitely something to think about. Well, anyway, we'll deal with that in the next run. But for now, thanks for watching, and I'll see you there.